Hello everyone. Today our topic will be about how I read charts and how you should read chart, but I will not, suggest because this is what I will cover in this video. Lots of people are will ask you that how you should read charts. No, as everyone's habit, lifestyle, thinking is different. The same way the how you look at the chart is different. It's all about your comfort zone, right? As long as you are earning net profit from anything, it's everything is fine. So slowly we will cover everything what I am trying to say. So first I will cover how I look my chart. So that's it. I mean, this is my chart. This is daily time frame. Usually I prefer daily time frame or 2 hour 4 hour time frame for swing trading, or intraday I prefer 15 minutes. Okay, so that's also subjective, but I don't prefer going below 5 minutes. For if you are trading intraday, then 5 minutes is enough. You should don't you should not go below 5 minutes. कोई मतलब नहीं बनता. Then it will be like mess everywhere, right? So 3 minute, 5 minute. It's better to go 5 minutes or above. I will prefer 15 minutes any day, anytime. Because why? It's not about any magical things are happening in 15 minutes which are not happening in 5 1 or 2 minutes. It's because I am comfortable in 15 minutes time frame, right? So it's all about how your eyes are comfortable, how you are comfortable looking at the charts, right? So there is no proven time frame at all, right? It's about how you trade, what you trade, how long you hold your trade. So that decide your time frame. So the basically how I read my chart. First, we will go on intraday method. Simple, very simple, old technique of reading intraday chart. It will be open range breakout. So yesterday it was 14 date, right? So this was 14 date. This was the first candle. Market didn't broken anywhere, so it was in the same range for whole day. So this was the range, open range breakout. So it is not breaching anywhere. So if it is breaching up, I'll go long. If it is breaching down, I'll go short. There are lots of other parameters, but this is just a basic of how one can look a chart. So if you will draw a line, it will work different every day, right? You have to back test. Back test in the sense go back in the chart manually. Don't use any ready-made platforms. I will cover uh, later that why you should not do backtest like that. So this is a basic how you can look the chart. It will show strength or weakness, but see on the both side it was rejecting first resistance, then it was taking support, resistance, support, resistance, then it closed on the same way. So you can carry on for the next day as well. If it is breaking range anywhere, you can long or short. This is one of the criteria. There can be a lot. There can be open interest also, which will be covered in separate videos. So you should be using indicators or not. So let's add one indicator. So I have some here. So we will add basic indicator, double EMA. Okay, moving average exponential. Okay, I don't know how double EMA works, so I will add manually two EMAs. Exponential moving average, the famous moving average 9 and 21 setting. So this is just for education purpose. Don't buy or sell on the basis of 9 and 21 moving average, right? So you can see here. So what people do is on this crossover, people prefer buying it, and then if it is crossing down, here it is crossing down, then people are shorting it. These are basics which you have learned many in many videos. There is nothing special about this. This is where they go long, this is where they go short. So on the chart everything looks very easy, like यहाँ से long लिया हो तो मस्त profit, यहाँ short लेंगे, अब यहाँ निकलेंगे, अगर reverse हुआ तो we can always catch the other side. But no, it is not as simple as it look on the chart. It will not look same on your PNL, राइट? सो अगर आपको ऐसा हो तो आई विल सजेस्ट यू, अगर आपको लगता हो ईएमआई जैसी चीजें वर्क करती हैं, तो आप क्या करना कि आप एक 500 रुपए का स्टॉक लेके उस पर आप बाय सेल करके देख सकते हो. इट वर्क्स. आई एम नॉट सेइंग डजंट वर्क, बट इट डजंट वर्क as easy as it looks, right? So you should be using indicator or not, so my opinion will be it's up to you. See, I have seen a trader who is trading from around 3.5 cr using a moving average of xyz number, and also using RSI, because he is comfortable and he is at a very good capital size. As per me, 3.5 cr is very good capital size. Everyone has the different parameters for the money. So there are, we will cover one by one other indicators as well. So how I look my prices, I simply look from the price action. So it's going up, it's going down, it's totally depend upon market condition and price action. Price action means what? Basic, very basic things like what? Rejecting from here a candle who is crossing another candle. So this is a total buy pattern and it went good. So you don't need multiple indicators or anything else. A basic price action is fine. But see, this is something which you cannot learn anywhere. I will tell you that many people are watching just charts and they are finding out lots of good trends. So why you cannot? Because see, you have to train your eyes for that. Like for example, if you're opening the chart, you should directly, your eyes should go here, right? Or here, or here, or this setup, or see here also. Then it went down. So here it crossed down. So your eyes should be trained. How you can train your eyes? There is no formula. You should practice watching chart for days. Every day you should go and watch chart. Every day you should go and watch chart. Slowly your eyes will get habitual to the price. Sometimes you don't like that, so you can use indicators. Indicators will suggest what price will suggest. Indicators are always lagging, but yes, it is very useful. It is, indicators are like catchy things. I will deploy this. I don't know, this premium or what. I don't know the logic. I just applied it. So the, see, it looks catchy, right? See, long, square off, long, square off. You can code this easily. This is not any big thing. You can code your own indicator in this platform. So it looks easy. See, if you will look here, see, it is breaking. So it is here, it is breaking. So they are suggesting long, then they were suggesting short, and now they are asking for square off. Why square off? See, right? So this was random indicator I picked. Most of the indicators see long, right? If you can see what I'm trying to tell you is, right? So most of the indicator are based on price. If you are very much fine with just looking at price and you don't need anything, then you should go for it. Here it may come short yesterday, tomorrow, right? So if you are comfortable with just price, you should go for price. But if you are not comfortable looking at price and you are more comfortable looking at price through indicators, see, indicator word means a thing which indicates you something, so it is easy for our eyes to catch. We will just do practical things. It may sound stupid or lame, but it is what it is, that it should comfort your eyes, so you can take decisions, because you don't have time on intraday basis to see everything and do your drawings. And but the more cleaner chart, the more it will look better, right? It should not look messy, right? So better thing I look is, how I look the chart is, I prefer clean charts. But I have seen many traders doing with indicators. Some traders are using RSIs, some traders are using Gann square of 9, some traders are using Fibonacci trends, some trader are using Fibonacci channels, some trader are not using indicators or just price, but they are using trend line. Like, this type of logics, trend line, broken cell, rejected cell, it works, everything works. But in trend line, I don't know how you decide your trend line. I mean, what degree of trend you should do, every time it comes on another degree. See see so where you draw here, you draw here, or you draw here, or you draw here, or you draw till here, you don't know, right? So I don't find it comfortable. But if you find it comfortable, there are ways to make money from trend line as well, right? Most of the indicator are as lagging as we have discussed. But if you are finding a good indicator, then it's fine. If you are not able to find good indicator, you can always go to Pinerator and you can code your own indicator. We will go through this, and I will also teach you how you can code your own indicator. I have done something before, and it is here. I forgot what was that. I used to do some time pass. It is something MSS trend line of some client. Maybe I have done green red. It should be having some logic. I forgot now, but you can always code your indicator. But it's at then it's all about your comfort. So this is how I prefer my intraday chart: is open range breakout. I will write it here: open range breakout of 15 minutes charts, Japanese candle. You can also use Heiken and lots of stuff, other stuff. We will go through that later. But this is what I prefer, right? And what I prefer for swing trading. I don't do swing in Nifty. I do it in stocks. So I will delete this, and we will go to stocks, positional stocks. So we will go any stock. So how I look, I should find a good trendy chart for an example. So I have a watch list for all these stocks. You cannot find a proper watch list, but I am just making this for you. So we will select a path one, and we can start anywhere. Like, let's start here: high, low, higher low, lower low, higher high. Let me draw first, then I will suggest you. So I don't need to teach you. Maybe you got my point from this drawing as well, right? So what we have to look here is, if things are crossing the high, this is called as Dow theory, or higher high, higher low pattern, or whatever you are comfortable with. So this was our high end from where we started. So it is crossing here, but it's not crossing properly. Candle is not crossing. It is here also, it is not crossing properly. So where it is crossing directly here. You can see high, low, higher low, higher high, lower low, higher low, lower low, higher low, lower low, higher high, higher low, lower low here, and then little bit higher low, and then it is going out, and then it is higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. So it is higher high, higher low, same pattern it's going. So if pattern is like this: low, high, low, high, low, lower low, we short or we avoid. High, low, high, lower high, higher high, lower high, higher high. The high is higher than high, a low is lower high. It is a lower point of a recent high. It is not lower point of a recent low, so it will not consider as a lower low. This may sound little bit confusing, but again, I will prefer, this thing will also require a practice of your eyes. So आपकी आंखों को इस चीज की प्रैक्टिस होनी चाहिए. So आपको पूरा दिन चार्ट्स एनालिसिस करना है, आपको ये पाथ की हेल्प लेनी है. द पाथ इज वेरी गुड टूल टू फाइंड हायर हाई, हायर लो, एंड ऑल द ट्रेंड स्टफ, राइट? सो किसी भी जगह पे आप इसको लगा सकते हो, किसी भी टाइम फ्रेम में लगा सकते हो. इट वर्क्स, इट डजंट वर्क, सी थिंग्स वर्क, राइट? द मोर यू कीप इट सिंपल, द मोर इट वर्क्स, राइट? सो यहाँ पे देखो पूरा मेसी है. अगर आपको यहीं से चार्ट मेसी दिख रहा है तो कोई मीनिंग नहीं है, लेकिन आप इस पे भी लगा सकते हो. ऐसा कुछ नहीं, लो हाई, देखिए देखिए यहाँ पे एग्जिट आ जाएगा, राइट? यहाँ पे एग्जिट आ ही जाएगा, एग्जिट कर लेना है. तो आपको फिर से री एंट्री कर लेनी है. देखिए यहाँ पे अभी एग्जिट नहीं आई. अगर ये चीज वापस नीचे क्रॉस करती है, तो इसको मैं वापस एग्जिट कर लूंगा. एवरी टाइम इट विल नॉट गिव यू प्रॉफिट, बट आपको हायर हाई, हायर लो, इसको आप कुछ भी कह सकते हो. बेटर वर्ड इज टू लर्न दिस थिंग इज, दिस इज कॉल्ड एज डाउ थियरी, मेड बाय सम यूएस ट्रेडर. डाउ थियरी है ये. तो इस पे आप प्रैक्टिस कीजिए. आई विल सजेस्ट यू फ्यू पॉइंट्स कि आप किस किस चीज़ों पे प्रैक्टिस कर सकते हो. तो आप प्रैक्टिस कर सकते हैं ओपन रेंज ब्रेकआउट पे अपना चार्ट हैबिट्स, और हायर हाई, हायर लो, डाउ थियरी पे, राइट? सो इफ you are practicing on this stuff, it is more than enough. I just follow these three things, and I'm trading since 6 years, and from last 4 years I'm profitable. First 2 years I made loss, good loss. First 2 years, 2 years is long time, but still I will accept what it was. So last from 4 years I am net profitable trader. I prefer option selling and swing trading in stocks. I have not tried futures much, but I will try some. So this is what I prefer by looking charts, right? And then what I do, mostly I trade Nifty. I have algos, but I trade discretionary also. So first we have our trend of whatever we are doing, and then we will little bit apply higher high, higher low. See, higher high, higher low, I have to speak or I have to draw. But once you have a practice of looking at chart, you don't need to draw. If you're just looking at chart, आपको पता चल जाएगा कि ये किस ट्रेंड में जा रहा है, राइट? सो ये बेसिक था, थोड़ा मैंने खींच लिया बात को रिपीट करके, बट मैं आपको यही सजेस्ट करूंगा कि कीप योर चार्ट्स वेरी वेरी सिंपल एज कि आप सीधा उसको देख के ही समझ जाए. सो ये था एक छोटा सा वीडियो कि मैं चार्ट को किस तरह से देखता हूँ. तो मैं इतना ही देखता हूँ चार्ट में, मैं और कुछ नहीं देखता हूँ, राइट? सो इतना सिंपल है. इट्स ऑल अबाउट प्रैक्टिस. इट्स ऑल अबाउट स्टैंडिंग ऑन राइट थिंग एंड कटिंग ऑफ रॉन्ग थिंग्स. अगर आप चार्ट बहुत अच्छे से देखते हो, बहुत अच्छी प्रैक्टिस करते हो, बट यू आर नॉट कटिंग योर लॉसेज व्हेन यू नीड टू, तो आपको प्रॉफिट 5-5 हजार होगा, लॉस डायरेक्ट 40 हजार हो जाएगा. तो फिर आप रिकवरी में ही रह जाओगे. मोस्ट ऑफ ट्रेडर आर स्टक ऑन रिकवरिंग इटसेल्फ, right? So be careful, keep your chart simple, keep indicator, it's completely fine, but keep less indicator. Don't make your chart messy. कुछ लोग ऐसा चार्ट बना लेते हैं मेसी. मैं आपको दिखाता हूँ, मैंने एक चार्ट देखा था, एकदम मेसी सा चार्ट था. कुछ था, उसने ऐसा कुछ किया था, फिबोनाकी वगैरह ऐसा बनाया था, फिबोनाकी, फिर समझ लो कि ऐसा इंडिकेटर वगैरह डाले थे 2-3. ऐसा ऐसा कुछ था, ऐसा तो नहीं था इतना भी गंदा, लेकिन इस तरह से कुछ वो लोग चार्ट बनाते हैं. मतलब इसमें क्या ही देखोगे आप, ठीक है? सो मैंने अभी देखो ये इंडिकेटर का बताया, बॉलिंगर बैंड इंडिकेटर, ये देखिए, एंट्री एग्जिट. तो इंडिकेटर्स इसी वजह से आपको इंडिकेटर से आपको आराम से यहीं पे मिल जाएंगे. आप इस पे जाओगे तो ये देखो, ये बहुत बड़े इंडिकेटर यहाँ पे, मोस्ट ऑफ देम आर फ्री. ये देखो, लोग ऐसे ही पोस्ट कर रहे हैं, आप बना भी सकते हो अपना. इट्स वेरी सिंपल, बट डोंट मेक योर इंडिकेटर लुक मेसी. ये मेसी है, लेकिन इफ यू आर एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड, इट्स ओके. सी व्हाट आई टोल्ड यू, आपको याद हो तो आई विल जस्ट कंक्लूड द वीडियो वेरी फास्ट. दिस इज व्हाट अ क्लीन चार्ट लुक्स लाइक, राइट? देन इफ यू आर नॉट कंफर्टेबल विद द क्लीन चार्ट, तो आपको कुछ चाहिए आपके उस पे चार्ट पे कि आपको कुछ विजिबिलिटी हो, आपको कुछ दिखे, तो आप क्या करोगे कि एक मूविंग एवरेज डाल दोगे. चलो मैंने ऐसे ही रखा है 9 का, मूविंग डाल दिया, तो आपको मूविंग एवरेज थोड़ा कुछ ज़्यादा आइडिया आ रहा है कि ये कहाँ पे रिवर्सल आ रहा है, कहाँ पे वीकनेस है, कहाँ पे कंसोलिडेशन है. लेकिन आपको और भी क्लियरिटी चाहिए चार्ट में, तो आप इस तरह का इंडिकेटर बनाओ. लॉजिक आप अपने ही लगाइए. ऐसा इंडिकेटर बनाओ इसमें जिसमें आपको इंडिकेशन भी मिले, उसके साथ साथ आपको लिखा हुआ भी मिले कि लॉन्ग करना है, शॉर्ट करना है. पीछे आप जाएं, अगर समझ लीजिए कि मैं बैक टेस्ट कर रहा हूँ, ठीक है, मैं यहाँ आ गया, तो अब मुझे जूम कर करके सब इतना देखने का जरूरत नहीं है. इज शोइंग हियर, right? So I think I should cover in next video that how you can make an indicator like this. It is very simple, you can make it in 2 minutes. You can do all this coding in 2 minutes. I will tell you. एंड यहाँ पे आपको देखोगे तो ये बैक टेस्ट भी फ्री में मिल जाता है. टेस्ट कर देते स्ट्रेटेजी को कि कितना चला है. ये देखो, डेट पे डाल दो, यहाँ पे इसका परफॉर्मेंस दिखेगा. प्रॉफिट लॉस में ही है वैसे तो. देखिए, टोटल प्रॉफिट है, माइनस में है. टोटल 203 ट्रेड्स. इट इज नॉट कंसिडरिंग ब्रोकरेज, सो इट इज लॉस मेकिंग. So the purpose is not profit and loss, it is purpose, but the purpose right now is your chart should look clean. It should have indicator, but if you are able to understand, if your eyes are catching it, then it's well and good. So I'll conclude the video now, and next video we will meet with how you can make your own indicator very fast, right? So thank you for watching.